Take your own advice, Barry. Wear a mask.
That's what I'm talking about today. If you haven't heard by now, the Flash pilot was leaked online. And the CW, in order to clean all that up and to make it seem like their idea, they just posted it on their website and they're streaming it now. So I have the great pleasure of watching the Flash pilot before it aired in the fall. Now I'm going to be talking about that today. So it's going to be very filled with spoilers and a lot of shit that happened in the show. So if you don't like that shit, get the fuck out of here. If you do like that shit, cool, let's talk about that shit. So the Flash opens up in just 14 years ago. Barry Allen's like in his narration, he's like, well, I've been running all my life, sometimes from bullies. And sometimes I got away and sometimes I didn't. And with the they pin the kid down for like 5 seconds. They're all beating him in unison. There's not like just random punches, like all at the same time. Boom, 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 boom. And it doesn't sound like real punches either. It sounds like just like you're fucking punching a hand. It's ridiculous. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the show. It looks really good. I want to watch it. Just little tweaks here and there. And then I thought it would open up because he was in Arrow episodes 8 and 9, and last time he was in it was episode 9 of season 2 of Arrow. I thought it would open up with that lightning strike, him getting hit by lightning at the end of the episode. Apparently not. Guess they had to do something else. And so for the first 10 minutes, it's him before he went to Starling, and then they're like in the middle of a case, and then he's like, oh, let Barry go to Starling City. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, go ahead. And then they cut to commercial, and then they're back, and the girl's like, oh, so what did you learn in Starling City? Like, wait, what? So, what, he goes to commercial break and comes back, it's 3 days later? I mean, I would have liked some, like, little cliff notes or something, but, no, we didn't get that. It's just one break, he's on one show, and then in the middle, like the 5-minute commercial break, he's on 2 episodes of Arrow, and then boom, he's back after the end of the commercial break, just like that. And for those who didn't watch Arrow, you have no idea what the fuck all that means. I mean, there's a big chunk of people out there that don't watch Arrow, and if you didn't watch that, and you watched The Flash, you have no idea what that big gap is. I mean, it seems like a small gap, but I don't know, it's just confusing for me. Well, not really confusing, it just irritates me because a lot of people out there don't know what Arrow is, and then they watch the show and you see that commercial break and are like, wait, I missed something. I missed something in that bit where he went to Starling City and at the end of the commercial break he's back in Central City. What? Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. And they show him in his laboratory like they did in the Arrow thing. And they show him like all the like formulas and shit floating up in the air and all that, and then gets hit by lightning, and then like boom, like a big boom comes on. The flashes on the screen, you like lightning flashes, and then woo, and the flash like flips off the screen. Like it doesn't do that, but kind of like yeah, it's pretty cool. And then it cuts straight to Barry Allen in the ER. Like, remember in Arrow, we saw that, he just got hit by lightning and that's that. We didn't see what happens after. He's rushed to the ER, his heart stops, and, they try to resuscitate him and they can't, and then, like, fades to black, and this is 9 months later, and you hear, like, Poker Face, like Lady Gaga's Poker Face. One of the stupidest songs out there. I don't know why. And then you hear it, and you hear him going, what's going on? And it's kind of like he's groggy and he's just waking up. And you see Cisco Ramon and Caitlin Snow kind of like, Snow's all like, well, how do you know he likes the song? He's like, I checked his Facebook page, man. He loves the song. It's his favorite song. Okay, first off, Barry Allen, fuck you. It's a terrible song. That's the show. And he wakes up and is freaking out, and the Caitlin all like, I need you to pee in this cup, and then Cisco's like, dude, just calm down, sit down. And then his Bear's like, what happened? What happened to me here? And Cisco's like, you were struck by lightning, dude. And he says dude a lot. It's like freaking stoner. It's like, dude. Anyway. Barry's looking in the mirror and he has like a freaking awesome six-pack, and he's like, lightning gave me abs. Okay. And then you see this dude in a wheelchair come in and is like, Barry Allen, my name's Tom, blah, 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 blah. We have a lot to talk about. I guess that's something. And, you know, he kind of discovers that he can run really fast and all that good stuff. And apparently when the hospital lost power a lot, apparently Barry's heart was beating so fast that it seemed like he was dead, but he wasn't. I guess that's the thing. And apparently there's other metahumans out there, because a metahuman killed his mom and his dad's in prison because he was blamed for it. Because, I mean, you all know that when people start spouting about super people killing your parents, I mean, you're going to end up in the loony bin. No one's going to believe that the super fast yellow dude killed your mom when you're sitting there 5 feet away trying to help her. Come on, people. We live in a judgmental world. I mean, look at me. I'm ugly. Been judged way too much. It's time to get this shit back in order. This thing's really gone off the rails. Anyway, Barry like gets his suit and he like breaks his wrist or something, and it heals in 3 hours. So I mean, he heals super fast. And then, you know, he wants to save people, and then the dude in the wheelchair is all like, no. You are the key to human evolution, and we cannot let you go out there just because you want to play hero. You are not a hero. You are a young man who was struck by lightning. What a dick, right? And then Barry like punches him in the face and runs out, and he's all like crying and running and shit really fast, like, and you see entering Starling City limits. So he's in Starling City where the arrow is, Oliver Queen. Yeah, and then you see Barry kind of like talking to and then it like pans out to Oliver in the hood costume, and you have that arrow music to where it's all like wah, wah. And then you see Oliver, and Oliver's like, I don't think that lightning bolt struck you. I think it chose you. Take your own advice, Barry. Wear a mask. And I guess he wears a mask. And then he goes back to Star Labs, where they show him this really cool suit that he puts on and saves the day. And the detective's all like, you can't tell my daughter a damn thing about this, and blah, 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 blah. But you're a hero. And the suit's really cool. I mean, you know how the Green Arrow, when we all thought it would be like really bright green like in the comics? But that's kind of weird because, you know, everyone will notice you. And this one, the red is really dark red, like... It's not the bright, flashy red like in the comics. It's dark and urban-ish. So I kind of saw that coming. I think it's pretty cool. I really dig the way what they're doing with the superpowers here. I like it. I like the show. It seems interesting. It seems like it's going to go in an interesting route, and I really can't wait for it to air in the fall and get a better look at this show. And in the fall, this channel is going to be big on reviews because there are so many shows coming in the fall that I have to talk about. One more scene that I have to talk about before I end this Flash thing. There is a scene at the end where the wheelchair guy like goes in the secret room and he gets up. Like, he stands up and just throws his glasses onto the chair. Like, he can walk. And he doesn't need glasses, like, you little fucker. It turns on this, like, futuristic screen. And at the top of the headlines of the newspapers, like, Flash vanishes in crisis, red skies disappear. And then it pans to the date on top of the newspaper. It says April 24th, 2024, I think it is. I don't know what that means. I mean, it's interesting. I want to know what that means. So if everyone, I don't read the comics, so I don't know. Tell me what that means in the comics. I want you to let me know. I just want you to tell me in the comments what this futuristic plot means. I really want to understand this. So what should I talk about next? Game, movie, show? Let me know in the comments below.